show. Okay, the bit we've all been waiting for. I'll tell you what, thanks for the kind words, Wiggy. I definitely won't forget that, and this will be one day that I will cherish forever. So, good evening now, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, friends, families, freeloaders, scavs, chavs, gypsies, and Paul Urgent, wherever he is. For those of that not had the honour or the pleasure of meeting me, my name is Stu Finch and I'm the best man today. I'm also known as MC Finchy.
Oh, God.
And I'm from the greatest place on earth, Wigan! The only place in the world where you can get chlamydia off fish and chips. Now, I am on my best behaviour today because Wiggy said, if I'm a best man, if I do good, then I can be the best man at his next wedding as well. He's been really worried for some reason. He says I'm a bit unorganised, but to be honest, I think the speech that I wrote this morning is really good. Now, although I'm used to standing in front of thousands or hundreds of people each week, I've got to admit I'm quite nervous up here today. So one tip I've got about public speaking is to imagine everyone in the crowd is naked. But the issue I've got with Nicola, the bridesmaid here, imagining her naked is just bringing back flashbacks from last night. I think I should tell you as well, Wiggy has warned me off about speaking about past lovers, especially good-looking ones, just in case that Hannah gets a bit jealous. So this has shortened this speech by 0.3 seconds. I've also been advised not to mention any sexual innuendos by the other bridesmaid, Katie the Moss Henshaw. So tonight instead, I'll give her one. Do you understand that? Don't worry, you'll get it tonight. So, let me just get out of the way now before I start the stories. I'm sure everybody here will agree. Hannah, you look amazing today. Since I met you as well, I understand why Wiggy has settled down with you. He's definitely punching above his weight. I can hand on heart say as well, I've never seen Wiggy so happy since he met you. He always talks about you, and you have changed him for the good. You're a wonderful, funny, welcoming person. And you deserve to have a wonderful husband, and that is why I will not stop until I find you one. And Wiggy, my best mate, you are brilliant, loyal, funny, good-looking, and... Sorry mate, I can't read your handwriting here, have you? Now I thought I'd try and paint you all the picture. For those that don't know him, in fact no, I won't paint a picture, because as you can tell, he's no oil painting. In all the time I've known Wiggy, I've seen him go from an ugly young DJ and mature into an old, ugly, balding DJ. Sorry, I promised I wouldn't touch on the balding issue because it's quite a taboo subject at the moment. But give him his credit as well, he has spent all morning doing his hair. He just forgot to bring the top bit with him today. Over the years, me and Wiggy, we've gone through a lot together. Luckily, none of them girls are here today. But we have shared many great memories together. We've done gigs, holidays, drinks, foods. We also shared an apartment, which you mentioned. We've shared a couple of baths, and on more than one occasion, he's actually drank my urine. That is a true story. He's a scumbag, trust me. Now, when I first spoke to Hannah, she said it was love at first sight. But she heard I weren't available, so she settled for Wiggy instead. Okay, maybe that one was a joke, but yeah, Wiggy touched on that actually before. I was actually going to mention how they first met, with Wiggy saying that he sent her a message on Facebook, and I'll tell you what, if that's where true love starts, Facebook, I'll get it up. Are you still married with kids? Sent to Nicola Colebrook. See how this one goes. Okay, now I'm going to take you back now. I spoke to Wiggy's parents about him as a child growing up, and one interesting fact that I didn't actually know is when he was first born, his name was Adair Wigman. His dad Dave walked in, took one look at him and said, let's call it a day. He was that ugly as a baby. He was the only kid in the northwest with shutters on his pram. And his mum only started getting the morning sickness after he was born as well. He'd actually didn't get better in primary school. When his mum dropped him off for his first day, she got fined for littering. At St Mary's High School, Mr Firth, his teacher, do you remember Mr Firth? He spoke about his career prospects. He said he'd make a good scarecrow because he was good at scaring away the birds. No, is he? Original. Now I know that really might have you feel of this like law-abiding citizen, Mr Goody Two-Shoes, that kind of thing, but I know the real Matthew James Wigman, and believe me, he is a scumbag. So I thought I'd share a couple of stories. Nothing too bad, don't worry. First one I thought I'd talk about was when I went on my first holiday. It was to Benidorm, and Wiggy actually come with me. Don't worry, I'm not talking about the brothel. That's a joke, that one. But yeah, we was both sat there minding our own business, and do you know where you get the roses when that come round? Do you want to buy a rose? Or them kind of thing. So this old dear, 92, comes staggering over, said, do you want to buy a rose? He grabbed the full bunch, snapped him in half, and passed him a back. There's no punchline, that's what he did. But honestly, the look on her face was priceless, and it looked even worse when she woke up in her room the next day. Wiggy's party trick actually as well, he's got like he can actually eat anything. That's what he can do, he can eat anything. I've been there, he can eat anything. So I thought, yeah, that's coming up, don't worry about that. So yeah, this is the first one actually, the first encounter. We went back to a party, and after the party, and he said, right, he walked in and he went, my name's Wiggy, I can eat anything. It started off like plants, and then like there was paper, there was like gel, fairy liquid, everything was being eaten. Like the tip of the iceberg, some guy who didn't want to be upstaged, he wanted to be the centre of attention, come in, he had a piece of bread, a load of like mud in it with like slugs, snails, worms, everything you can imagine was in there. There was a bit of grated cheese on the top, and then another slice of bread. He went, "Mom, eat that then." So Wiggy took one look at it, he's like, "Oh, I'm not eating that." Took the cheese off, he went, "I don't like cheese." That's true. Like I said, he's a scumbag. And another one that sticks in my mind on the eating theme as well is we went back to a party in the very exotic location of Salford. We was all sat round in a kitchen, as you do. And as we stood there talking, putting the world to rights, he just reached round, put his hand in the fish tank, pulled the fish out and just ate the fish live. And the girl come in, she was going ballistic because it was her younger sisters as well. So she was like, I'm going to have to get a replacement. Anyway, the next week, we got invited back to this house. Wiggy walked straight in again, straight to the fish tank, and ate the replacement fish as well. Well, true stories. Like I said, he's a scumbag. People are saying to me now, enough of the stories. In fact, there's one story I thought you'd touch on. When I actually lived with Wiggy, there's one incident where I was having a game of tiddlywinks with a girl back at his apartment, and she left the bra down the side of the couch, and Wiggy was going ballistic about it, like literally wouldn't let it drop. But like one thing I didn't actually tell Wiggy is whose bra it was until today. So I thought it's only right I do it. I thought it's only right I return it to its rightful owner. So Rita, if you can come get me up. We'll have a rematch soon. People say no to me, it must be hard having a best friend that's getting married. You know, I've been single now 7 years, not that I'm counting. I still have to go out looking for love whilst he's snuggled up at home, probably asleep, with his new wife. But the way I see it, I might finally be able to talk to some women without cramping my style. On to the thanks. I'd like to give some thanks as well to Wiggy and Hannah. What's so far been a wonderful day. All the bridesmaids, page boys, they've all looked fabulous. All the friends and family who are in attendance. But I've also got to give a special thanks to the ushers. So ushers, if you stand up. Ben, Bailey. There you go, Benny. Stand up, please. Give a round of applause. Without you four guys here today, all of this today still would have been possible. I still wouldn't have been sit down now for it. What did he do? What shoes up? Well, anyway, I know I've had a pop at Wiggy, but I can say now he is a great mate. He's been loyal, there whenever I've needed him. He's given me sound advice, pushed me both as a human and musically, and he's been there in hard times. particularly when I've been stuck at girls' houses with no way home. It's been an honour not only to be your best man today, the godparent of your amazing child, Henry Lou, but also to call you my best mate. Thanks a lot. That's the only sentimental bit you're getting, don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could all stand, please. Now, there's obviously some very important people here today. Two very people, without whom very little of this would have been possible. The great thing is as well, as the day and night progresses, you can speak to them, get to know them more and more. So if you'll all raise your glasses for a toast to the bar staff. It's alright, you can sit down again now if you want. Dinner. I'd also like to wish them well on their honeymoon as well. They're off to Wales for a week. At least I think it's Wales that they're going, because Wiggy said that he's going to Bangor for a week. I'll just finish as well. I know it's like a tradition for the best man to get like a gift, which is given me, and all the other people get a gift. But I thought as well, in keeping with the Olympics that are on at the moment, I thought it's only right that I get Wiggy a gift as well. So here it is. It's Wiggy's very own silver medal in the form of a condom. So Wiggy, you can come second for a change. Thank you.
Yes, massive encore for elevating the speeches.